Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome on in. My name is Magic Bonbon and I am a tarot and oracle reader here on YouTube. And you can see I have in front of us today the Tarot of Oppositions. I just wanted to give a closer look at this deck. This won't be something super lengthy and I won't be going through each individual card, and I'll explain that in a moment. But I wanted to kind of show you this new tarot deck that I got and my initial thoughts of it. I haven't really used it too much just yet, but it's really cool, and I think if you are a beginner with tarot, that'd be really, this might be one that you might be interested in picking up. Okay, so this is the guidebook. Nothing too spectacular here. It has your basic information, uprights, and, well, they put positives and negatives is how they address it. You know, a little brief description about each card. Okay, so that's really great if you don't know anything about the tarot. I think this would be really helpful. Okay, and here is the box, and this is really cool. So what we have here, at first I thought this was the Empress, and then realized it's not, because you have the Magician, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. I hope my camera is going to focus a little bit better. A little bit better on that. But what's really cool about this box is that when you open it, boom, this was a nice touch. This is the reverse image of the Queen of Wands. I was about to say the Knight of Wands, and I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I don't know. I thought it was the Empress because we had nothing but major arcana around the side, but for some reason, this is a court card that's on the front. Maybe because this was one of the favorite artists, like the artists really like this one. So, you know, I could see why. Both are gorgeous. But as you can see already, like here's the upright and here is the reverse image, and they will be on the same card. Normally what we see with this is here. It's just one image. It is just one. This is what you normally will see. It's just one image, and if you're reading reversals, it's just the same card but upside down. You know, a lot of cards are based off of that. This is the card upright. This is the card in reverse. But you see how it's one image. Okay, but this is the box, which I thought was a really nice touch, though. I appreciate it. And it's really sturdy. Like that's super nice and sturdy, and it's very colorful. Okay, so here's the actual deck, which, you know, it's your normal white edging. There's nothing special done for that. I think it's between $20 to $25. I don't exactly remember how much I paid for it. But it's between 20 to 25, 20, oh my gosh, 20 to 25, I believe. Sorry about that. I will say it is flimsy. I have decks like this, and it's not that big of a deal. It makes it very easy to shuffle, and I will show that. And they're glossy, so excuse my light that is going to be shining on that. But here is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is what I'm saying, like why I wasn't going to do a flip video of this. If there's a particular card that I don't show in this video at all, like I never get to it, and you want to see it, please drop a comment down below and be like, hey, can I see XYZ? And, you know, vote for as many as you would like to, and I will make a short, so it'll be like under a minute, and you could just see it under my shorts. Giggity. But no, that's not what I mean. In the shorts or on an Instagram reel, and I can just like take the pictures and post it there, or I'll just post them on my Instagram account, which is magic at magic_bunbun, and yeah, that information is in the description box below. Okay, so yeah, I know, self-promo in my own video. How dare. There are a few cards. I put them at the bottom here that I just want to point out, though. There we go. I'll get to those in a moment, but like as you can see, what they do as well is, you see it's Three of Pentacles, so they put the Pentacles in the middle here. This is the Pentacles, Three of Pentacles upright. And this is that we're reversed. Here's the Hermit in reverse. Oh my gosh, camera, please. Oh my gosh, yeah. I am saving up for a new camera so I can have better control, but you know, we gotta work with what we have. And so you saw from the box as well, like a lot of the major arcana, if not all the major arcana, they definitely try to combine it to make it very seamless between, versus like this next card where you can see like a divide between. You know, and this is Five of Wands, and what's really cool about the minor one is instead of like seeing like 5 wands on top and 5 wands on the bottom, or, you know, I'm saying on top because this is in reverse. they put like 2 here and they put 2 here and then they split it down the middle. They do that a lot so that it's not like crowded on one side of the card. Now, one thing I want to point out, which I understand it. I do. Oh, that was the Wheel of Fortune. That they use a lot of like light and darkness to resonate with, like, is it upright? Is it in reverse? You know, a lot of times reverse cards, like the Ace of Cups in reverse, would be very dark, very gloomy. You could be feeling drained, energy. You see someone gripping tightly to a cup and not embracing it, you know. I can see why they go from light to dark. However, it does seem very like villainizing? Am I saying that right? Villainizing towards either, I couldn't say dark complexions because I'm not sure if there are actually any, or it's just supposed to be in a darker light. But like you have, like, was this the Empress? You know, oh my gosh, please. Again, blonde and beautiful, sitting upon her throne, and then in reverse, a brunette. A brunette in thorns and dark and gloomy, you know. And it's like, even with the Keens, this one, I think there was one in here where, oh yeah, it was the Hierophant, like, you know. Oh, here they do the same with the Hierophant, except it's like he grew a beard. Like, oh, a beard makes you evil? What? What? And but like I understand, like, they're using colors to help, you know, portray that. They're using colors to help bring that to life and bring, like, especially because you're doing readings and you're looking at these illustrations, that's what you're going off of. Because sometimes it's not even about like the people, it's just like the amount of people where the person is looking, not about their description. I know like a lot of tarot readers will use like court cards to describe like skin color, hair, eyes. They'll be like, it could be someone with a darker complexion or a lighter, like they'll say that. I don't particularly use cards to describe people because I feel like they're more like energy. So that's why I'm not like super worried about myself using that, because I don't use court cards or like a description of a person. I don't use cards for that. That's never my intent. So, but take that as you will. Like, again, you have like, you know, bright for the World card. Sorry to do that. You know, we have for the World, and then in reverse, dark hair. So that's just something that kind of like I did start catching within this illustration. I'm not sure if it's more than anything deeper than just like we're using dull colors and darker colors in reverse because it's supposed to be dark and gloomy, you know, versus light and bright. And it's like, I don't know, it's something I had to point out. I would be not really looking into this, and I think a lot of it too, and I don't know either. A lot of like the cards, like even the Devil card. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I talked about you. Oh no, this is the Lover's card. Oops. What's the Devil's card? It's somewhere in here. Well, I am not sure where the Devil card is, but maybe one of those cards that I'll put in a thing. I was talking about the YouTube shorts, is that they do like to put women on, or like feminine figures, I should also say, near the top or near like the upright position, and they will put men or more masculine figures in the reversal. So like I said, I haven't used this that much just yet. I'm still getting used to it, getting used to the artistry, learning how it speaks, how it likes to express itself is the best way to put it. Because for me, tarot decks, they are tools to connect with the divine, but each have their own language, if that makes sense. Like, you have to read them a certain way. They like to portray information a certain way. And so, you know, that's why sometimes you're more like, this deck over here is easier, or like this one is straightforward, right to the point, and I know the language very well when I use this one. You know, whereas this one is more bright and cheerful because of the colors. It is more unique, and it's something I'm getting used to because this is also a newer one for me as well. I think I got almost like both of these around the same time. But I've been like in love with this one. I've been using this so much more than I have this one. So, but I wanted to kind of show this off because I think if you're learning tarot and you're like, you know, also maybe you've learned tarot and you started with the basic you know, tarot deck, although this one's kind of not basic because it's shiny, but you know what I mean, like the basic illustrations, and you want to get a new one that maybe can help bring in reversals to help you learn reversals. This could be something to help you look at imagery, you know, and how it plays a part into the tarot, because a lot of the times it's just about being able to look at these pictures, you know, from any of these type of tarot decks, and what does this picture tell you? What story is it trying to tell you? And in reverse, just turning this upside down, you may not understand it in reverse. It doesn't look right to you. And you don't, and mind you, you don't have to use reversals at all. But if you did, you know, if you wanted to bring this into your practice, you know, this would be a great way to be like, okay, so what does this look like in reverse? Does this help you? Does this make it harder? You know, let me know what you think. You know, is this a deck that you'd be interested in, or, you know, looking more information into it? I would love to know your opinions on it. And let me just show you how it shuffles for someone who has small hands. That's how I shuffle. It is the only way I've learned to be able to shuffle, because I can't do like the bridge. Like I can't, like, I don't know. I haven't been able to ever do that. So I shuffle like this. That one was a bad one. I will admit that one was a bad one. I think as I was like, am I going to shuffle again? I'm not sure. I hesitated for a moment. So I do that, and then I will, you know, overhanded. And there's cards going crazy. Ah. But yeah, so this is how it goes. It's actually pretty easy. I know I can get used to this. I haven't, like I said, I haven't used them, so they still need to be like broken in a way. But yeah, so it's really easy. I think someone who's really great at shuffling won't have an issue with it. Like I said, I just like to prefer, and I prefer to do it that way. And then I just let the cards fall. And sometimes they come out like that, and sometimes they don't. And that's why you'll see me either pulling from the top or splitting the deck into 3. So yeah, this is the Tarot of Oppositions. Let me know what you thought of it. I should, if I remember, have a link to it. And I'm not sponsored. I am not affiliated. I don't even, it's not even like an Amazon affiliate link. But I got mine off of Amazon. So if you're interested in it, I will post a link there. But also, like, look at your local bookstores or even Barnes and Nobles if you're interested, especially if you don't want to support Amazon. It was just the most convenient way for me, an affordable way for me to get this deck. Okay, all right, I think that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions about it either, if you want to see me use it for any sort of readings. Yeah, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.